Greetings everybody in the watch-loving world. It is 7 o'clock, right on the money, here in the beautiful Midwestern United States. That's 7 o'clock Central Time. The temperature is 38 degrees Celsius. It's pretty warm. For my wristwatch check today, I'm wearing the Seiko SBDC003, the Sumo. Although some people call it the Blumo. And I'm wearing it on a Bark and Jack NATO. So they go together pretty well. But this is my watch that I'm wearing today. And it'll be in a video one of these days. But I guess the topic I want to talk about today is watch safety. And I've found myself doing this recently too, where you're having a depending on where you're going out, you better be thinking about what kind of watch you're wearing. I know most people don't notice if you're wearing a Rolex or an Omega or any other kind of watch. Most people just don't notice, except watch people do. But there is a class of people, and it seems like they're around the world, that do notice, and they will target you. And it seems to me that these conditions for this are getting worse, and not only in North America, probably in Australia, I know definitely in London and in Europe. But you have to think about your safety when you're going out and wearing a watch. So a lot of times if I'm going to an area that is questionable, I will take off a more expensive watch and put on a Seiko, something that's not noticeable. So I think that probably all of us need to think about these things now, the condition that the world is in, and it's just not one area. I think it's everywhere. I'm trying a little coffee at 38 degrees Celsius, and that's not bad. But we need to think about our safety and the neighborhoods that we're going in and the area of town that we're going in, and this is anywhere in the world. So I've caught myself, I've seen myself taking off a more expensive watch and putting on a Seiko or a daily beater, something, you know, not even a Tudor I don't want to wear out, because it's if people know what it is, it's a pretty expensive watch. And a Seiko watch is dependable. They tell the time well enough for me, but we have to think about our safety nowadays. And I think this is anywhere in the world. So I thought, because you see the news reports from all over the world, you see the watch channels from all over the world giving reports of people getting robbed in London, in New York, in Chicago, and Los Angeles, and possibly Australia. I don't hear much about what's going on in Australia, even though I watch people on YouTube from there. But I just think we need to start thinking about our safety and the safety of our family and where we're going and the areas we're going to. And sometimes we need to put that luxury watch up and put a more common, cheaper brand that will not make you the target of somebody. I don't think anybody's going to try to tackle me for my Seiko Sumo here, even though I love this watch. But it's just it's different than wearing a Rolex Submariner or a Rolex Milgauss or a Tudor Black Bay. This is just a more common watch that people targeting you, they won't notice this either. And so this is just a subject I think we probably should talk about and just be aware of it. In this, it seems like the world is changing around us, and right now it's probably not for the better. But I don't know, we'll see. What do you people think about it? I mean, leave a message, leave a comment. I'm interested in what people say about this. So anyway, if you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you for everybody who has subscribed. And in the end, remember to keep your watches all wound up.